Great. Now, when one is healthy, one has big dreams. But what about this? All right. Now, isn't this, if you correct me if I'm wrong, isn't this the most expensive bed in the whole world? And that is a hospital bed. Because, but when one loses his health, one only has one dream. And what is that? And that is to be healthy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this happened to me more than 13 years ago. Back in year 2006, I had my first episode of heart attack. And this is how I look, okay? 7 years after my first heart attack. And this picture was taken back in October 2013, all right? And I still remember very, very vividly that this picture was taken in Johor Bharu, all right? And this is where I first encountered RIWAY International and Purtier Placenta. I took the product, I benefited from the product, and for your information, this picture that was taken is taken in a jeepney in Philippines, and I am already 56 years young today, and this is how I look after taking Purtier Placenta, all right? And Purtier Placenta is all about reversing your aging process. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to ask yourself this question: are you healthier 5 years ago or 5 years later? Are you prettier 5 years ago or 5 years later? Are you stronger 5 years ago or 5 years later? All right. And this is the essence of what Purtier Placenta. I benefited from the product. And in total, I survived 4 episodes of heart attack. I did Angio-Plasty, or in common name, we call it ballooning, or in Hakka, we call it chui bo zai. All right. So I did Angio-Plasty twice. I almost died 4 times. And because I was taking a lot of medication because of my heart problem. All right. And if you take a look at the first picture, I do not look healthy. I look tired, and I was suffering from overdose of medication. All right. The side effects of the medication finally takes its toll. And in February 2016, this is what happened to me. I had a perforated gastric. You see the bandage there. That means my gastric burst, and the acid from my gastric came out. And when I reached the hospital, I was already unconscious. The doctor has to puncture me. If you take a look at the bandage, they have to puncture me and let the gastric ooze out. And the doctor told my wife that I need to be operated within 24 hours. If not, I would not live anymore. And if you take a look, this is where I had the operation, gastrointestinal perforation operation, meaning they have to open up my stomach to repair my gastric. All right. And that is one of the problems when you overdose your medication. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, for gastrointestinal perforation operation, as a standard in all hospitals, you need to be hospitalized for a minimum of 2 weeks. But miraculously, because of Purtier Placenta, all right, I was only hospitalized from the day I was admitted. On the day I was discharged, it only took me 5 days. And I continued to take the product. I benefited from the product. And this is how I am today. I have easily regained 40 to 50% of my health, and I feel pretty good about myself.